from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ramon Urias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles 0. Sox coming to the plate. Ready now is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox.
Now the pitch.
Center fielder, Alex.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Batting sixth,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez.
No left
out in front of it, strike 1.
J.D.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hunter Renfroe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground to third. Arroyo's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it. The second
Up next, Pat Valaika. Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 3, Maikel Franco.
Digging in next, Maikel Franco. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a line drive. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Mountcastle is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox. Now at the plate here is Ramon Urias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball well outside. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alex Verdugo digging in now.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Christian Arroyo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run here off the bat of Christian Arroyo. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in there.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for that.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Line drive to left. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate is Anthony Santander. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Severino finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Renfroe's retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the runner will score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gets chased, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Line toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw won't get him.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next up is Xander Bogaerts, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Severino. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Severino.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Pat Valaika will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Maikel Franco. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mountcastle comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rafael.
Next to hit is Rafael Devers. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped up. Urias has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Stepping in next, Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Mountcastle is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. In now, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball 1. No hits to this point. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Urias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The first
now here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it. Digging in will be Austin Hayes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Austin.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now to the plate, Anthony Santander. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
This is foul right side. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Pedro Severino. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next here is Xander Bogaerts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left field.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Valaika over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Red Sox. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next, it'll be Maikel Franco. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escuché la suerte o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. De dicha suspiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd, la baby.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Visions of the future.